symbol of the wild. Bolivia has been using it for years to attract increasing numbers of tourists to the country, with jungle, unspoiled nature, and exotic animals. It's a profitable business, although one that so far has been mainly dominated by major tour companies. The locals have received few benefits from the boom in ecotourism. Bolivia is the poorest country in South America, with nearly half the population living under the poverty line. Per capita income is the equivalent of just 650 euros a year. The culture of the indigenous population is threatened with extinction because anyone who can leaves the Amazon region to seek a better life. Several United Nations projects are designed to halt this development, and tourism has a role to play here.
Tourism can be an economic solution and also reflect the cultures of the indigenous population in various ways.
It's a way to increase people's self-confidence. Showing off their culture to others helps them regain respect for themselves. And it's beginning to pay off. Members of one of the tribes bring tourists into their territory by boat. They've built a small inn here, so guests can stay longer. But despite these successes, it's difficult to advertise what they have to offer. Most of the tribal areas are very remote, and the individual tribes are small. So some of them have formed a network.
What's great about this network is that the local chiefs themselves got together to represent their common interests. Until the early 90s, many of the tribes didn't even know of the existence of other tribes in the region, nor did they know that they all share the same problems.
And working together has brought results. 18-year-old Manglio has learned how to use the internet. Now he advertises his tribe's eco-lodge online.
I can send the tourists all the information via the internet. This way we can answer all the visitors' questions and interest them in our place.
Thanks to the internet, the indigenous population does not have to work with the major tour operators to promote their offers. The project has brought urgently needed funds to the region. Schools and hospitals have been built, and the exodus of locals has slowed down. Manglio says he's learned a lot through contact with tourists from all over the world, most especially to respect his own culture, and he plans to stay in his village.